Ethereum will soon be celebrating its 7th birthday, and the upcoming release of its merge will prove that the wait was well worth it. It is more important to get the merge right than to get it done quickly because it will have a significant impact not only on the Ethereum ecosystem, but also beyond. Hi there and welcome to Ethereum Altcoin News. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, also to watch till the end. On July 30, the Ethereum network will turn 7, which in terms of crypto years is comparable to around 35 years. Yet, there are no signs of the network slowing down. Tim Bako, a core developer for Ethereum, announced in a Twitter thread that he shared in March 2022, confirming that the long-awaited Ethereum merge upgrade will be released in a few months after the timeline that was originally scheduled for this month. And a couple of weeks back, the market was relieved to hear that Ethereum's Sepolia testnet had successfully transitioned to proof of stake, which marked one step closer to the merge. Since the merge will have a significant effect on everyone across the Ethereum ecosystem, including miners, developers, and end users, getting the project migration right should always take priority over moving quickly. This is because the merge will have a large influence on all of these groups. Despite the setbacks, the Ethereum network continues to have a significant advantage over the Layer 1 smart contract platforms in terms of the number of user transactions and the amount of development. In other words, it was probably for the best for the ecosystem as a whole and the multi-chain business that Ethereum took a break to concentrate on improving the quality of its product and to give other competing network chains time to catch up and gain interest. Why does this consensus change matter to traders? One of the most common criticisms leveled against Bitcoin and Ethereum is the fact that their proof-of-work models consume enormous amounts of resources while validating transactions. Various forecasts suggest that Ethereum utilizes more power in a year than Italy, Saudi Arabia, or Mexico. At the same time, some other guy thinks that a single transaction on Ethereum could provide enough electricity for a home in the United States for 6 days. This use of energy has been one of the primary goals for regulators over the past several years who are seeking to address both the climate crisis and the energy crisis. It is expected that the POS model will consume 99% less energy than the POW model in its current state than the present POW model does. This would put Ethereum in a stronger position for the future and any forthcoming legislation. One further issue that users are concerned about is the high cost of using the existing Ethereum model, which is marked by its gas fees, which are payments required to carry out certain functions on the Ethereum blockchain. This results in traders looking for other supply chains that are capable of doing the same duties at a lower cost. The speed of transactions is one of the primary benefits offered by the recently introduced POS Ethereum model. The current speed of Ethereum transactions is estimated to be approximately 30 per second, but the new POS architecture has the potential to potentially support up to 100,000 transactions per second. This is mostly due to the use of shard chains. The proof-of-stake mechanism of Ethereum has a lot more appeal to a trader since it has lower transaction fees and faster transaction speed. Why the merge needs to happen now? When it comes to determining whether the merge will be advantageous or damaging to Ethereum, there are two schools of thought. The proof-of-work view is that mining is what has driven the expansion of Ethereum and made it what it is today. However, if we take a step back and look at the bigger picture, we can see that Web 3.0 is on the verge of a meteoric rise. This can be seen, for example, in the frenetic activity surrounding non-fungible tokens or NFTs, the expansion of decentralized finance DeFi projects, and the deluge of venture capital investments and developer participation in the wider blockchain space. Two of the most significant obstacles to the expansion of Web 3.0 are, first, a lack of raw native blockchain development talent, and second, the challenge of satisfying an increasing demand for distributed and decentralized computing power in an environmentally responsible manner. Both of these challenges are important. Because of this, many individuals within the community of digital assets believe that the Ethereum merge needs to take place soon. So, Ethereum 2.0, which will be based on POS rather than POW, will solve many of the problems that POW now faces, therefore making the network scalable and appropriate for the Web 3.0 era. To start with, gas costs will be comparable to those that were imposed under POW to compensate validators. The migration to POS prepares the network for sharding, which will involve splitting the network into many parts to boost transaction throughput while simultaneously lowering the costs. However, to develop wealth over the long run and make profitable investments, one must constantly keep in mind the need for diversification across a variety of asset classes and counterparties. In the case of the POW versus the POS debate, everybody would appreciate clear diversification possibilities inside the network process as well as security options. In other words, proof of work or POW methods will work for some Web 3.0 verticals, but proof of stake or POS will be more effective for other verticals. The provision of options and choices to native network users on how consensus is achieved within their preferred tech stack, suitable to their particular business model, will be the primary benefit of the Ethereum 2.0 upgrade to POS. These options and choices will be made available as a result of the Ethereum 2.0 upgrade to POS. Furthermore, even though Ethereum is perhaps the most popular and well-established platform for smart contracts, it is by no means the only one. Other Layer 1 programmable smart contract networks that have embraced a form of POS, like Cardano and Solana, may still pose a threat to Ethereum's present position of dominance. Will it cause the price of Ether to go up? Since the beginning of the year, the price of Ether has dropped by around 70%, and many people are keeping their fingers crossed that the merge will bring the cryptocurrency's price back up. In the next several months, this issue will be the focus of heated discussion in crypto circles. Today, there is no one who can answer that question. It has been in the works for 7 years, and many major investors have invested money into Ethereum with the idea that the merge will be successful. Many people say that the merge is already priced in. More important than how the merge affects the price of Ether in the short term is how it influences the long-term prospects of the cryptocurrency. According to Charbonneau, one of the Ethereum's developers' goals for working on the merge was to minimize Ethereum's impact on the environment by minimizing its carbon emissions. He described this as a certainly important element of those motivations, but more than that, as he points out, is also about making the adoption of Ethereum by large enterprise simpler to rationalize. The current energy-intensive proof-of-work model will be replaced with a new model called proof-of-stake, which will create new Ethereum. According to estimates provided by the Ethereum Foundation, this new model will be 99% better for the environment than the current model. On the other hand, it will result in lower profits for the individuals involved. The change of proof-of-work to proof-of-stake that will occur as a result of the merge is likely to leave thousands of Ethereum miners stranded. These miners will likely be unable to match the profit model of Ethereum mining after the merge and will be left holding the bag for extremely expensive mining hardware. Vitalik, one of the Ethereum's co-founders, has said that before that the merge will, in addition to resolving concerns relating to Ethereum's sustainability, reduce the possibility of bad miners who take bribes in order to control the order in which on-chain transactions are processed. So, when will the upgrade to Ethereum 2.0 go live? The merge is anticipated to take place in September. Tim Bako, who works for the Ethereum Foundation, mentioned September 19 as a possible release date on a recent conference call with engineers working on Ethereum. According to a tweet posted by another engineer, this merging timetable isn't final, but it's really exciting to see things coming together. Industry analysts anticipate that Ethereum 2.0 will make Ethereum more appealing by lowering the total amount of Ethereum that is now in circulation and making it net deflationary. On the other hand, it is not anticipated that Ethereum 2.0 would quickly address the issue of the high gas prices on the network. And that should wrap things up for today. If you liked the video, make sure to check out more on the channel. Till then, see you in the next one.